MacVoices at CES 2026. From Las Vegas and Pepcom, I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, we stopped by the Rescue Retriever booth to talk to Rusty and Ryan about Rescue Retriever. And I'm going to let them tell the story. So I'm not sure who's going to talk, gentlemen. So
I just started out.
You started out?
Just to you, Chuck, and your viewers, how do firefighters know that you have a pet in your home, how many, and where to find them if you have a fire in your house? As of right now, we get lucky. I'm a 21-year firefighter, professional firefighter, captain, inventor of Rescue Retriever with my co-founder, twin brother, Rusty. This is a three safety system with 3 notifications. Number 1, decal. This goes on your window. That's for us because we mask up at the door, right? Wherever you live, firefighters will mask up the door because we can't breathe it either. Put your pet tool on there. Also, it's reflective, so it bounces off our filter lights. It catches our attention. That's the thing. Catch our attention. Tells us you have pets in the house and you have a rescue retriever in the house. This is Rescue Retriever. I invented this concept with my brother. This is a smoke detector, just like the ones you have in your home, but this is different. This is for you, the pet owner, to put it where you know your pet's going to hide. Because pets hide just like children in fires. They're not at the front door barking at us. They don't go out the dog door. Personally, the mission, I've carried out far too many animals and handed them to people in their driveways over a simple kitchen fire. The smoke gets to the pets and they perish in these fires. I want to stop that. Over 40,000 pets die every year in the U.S. from residential house fires. So that's the mission we are on with this notification system of Rescue Retriever.
So you place Rescue Retriever where your pets most reside, directly on pet crates. This is essential if you have a crated animal, or where they go when they get scared. So when smoke hits this thing, this is what it does. Strobes silently, just like that. So this strobe light is an alert inside your home telling firefighters to get in that area. My 2 dogs, they're not in crates, but when they get scared, they go and hide underneath my bed in my master bedroom. My Rescue Retriever's in that room. Actually, it's on my bed. Because I want the firefighters going into that room first. If I am not home, I want my dogs safe. I love my dogs. You know, they're like family to me. They're family to my kids. You know, so the problem that exists out there is firefighters don't know you have a pet or where to find them. So we created the Rescue Retriever smoke detector for the method of search and rescue. Your smoke detectors now are for people's evacuation. This is for search and rescue. But not only that, we made it even better. So this is the original Rescue Retriever, but now we have FireTag. So when this goes off, starts strobing like this, you're going to see the FireTag trigger. So when FireTag, sorry about this, got a little interference here. There you go. Yeah. So when FireTag triggers, now that's directly on the collar of the dog or cat. It might fit on a cat, yes. Now firefighters go to this location first. If the dog's not in there, they can now see FireTag and get your dogs rescued.
And that's the third part of the safety system that we built. Front door, where you need us to get to, guide me straight to it, right? And it's silent, so it won't scare your pets. That's number 1 reason. And then the collar attachment with our Generation 2 firefighter that we are launching, just in case they're underneath the bed. We have a lot of gear on. I got to reach under there, and there's tactical considerations on every fire. Search and rescue is number 1. That's why I created this, because there's no procedures in any fire department. You go up to a firefighter right now and say, how do you find my dog in a fire? They'll be like, search. But this is for the residents or pet owners to take ownership of us and your pet so we can find them faster. That's the number 1 thing. I want to lower that pet death count because it hurts us too as firefighters, but it helps us too. It lowers our search times. But the bigger thing is, we've already had 2 saves in 2 different states. We just launched a year and a half ago. Guess who the saves were by? Their neighbors. The neighbors are the best first responders because they are there. Before the notifications hit, guy went through the back door, saw rescue strobing, picked up a puppy, he was out. So it's your neighbors. We want to build a community around Rescue Retriever. Not only are you helping us, but the first responders that are usually there are your neighbors. Police officers will get there. They're going to know about Rescue Retriever. There is no notification right now for any firefighter, any first responder to know you even have pets in there. So we don't know the layout of your home. Add smoke to it. Now we're almost blind. Rescue retriever goes low. I don't want any nuisance alarms. So this was made purposely for a true fire where search and rescue has to be done. It's done on every fire, but rescue retrievers here to make it simpler and make us a targeted intervention for your pets. We want to save the pet's life. It's not acceptable to have a fire and not get what you love out of it.
And truly, Rescue Retriever addresses an enormous market gap of pet safety. That's what it is. There's no product on the market that addresses this problem. And we're solving that problem with Rescue Retriever.
Okay, so I got to ask I'm loading the names. The FireTag. Is the FireTag an actual strap, or is it something that can clip on the strap?
It's a collar attachment.
It's a collar attachment. Okay.
So it's a collar attachment. Actually, we have one up there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a collar attachment. It's waterproof, and also you can put an actual Apple AirTag or Android AirTag in it for GPS capabilities.
There you go.
Here.
Just in case you don't want to buy expensive collars,
Yeah.
we want to make this universal. So this just attaches to your collar that you have now. That way you don't have to go buy a new collar or anything like that. Now you have safety, fire protection, and everybody has Apple. Look at where we're at.
GPS.
Apple AirTags, Amazon has them. Everybody has them. My kid has them in her shoe. So now there's a potential where now you can locate your pet on 4th of July when it hates the fireworks and escapes. It's the biggest day where dogs escape. They leave the home. So now FireTag can assist with that too. It's not just for rescue. Now it's to find them and rescue them from outside the home.
That's nice.
Yeah, and rescue when you trigger Rescue Retriever, FireTag triggers. So say you're camping and you're in an RV, and your dog's out in the forest, you can't find him. Trigger the Rescue Retriever. You're going to see that strobe light in the forest.
That's
what's awesome is that the independent operability of Rescue Retriever, and it's got a 5-year lifespan, right? 9-volt battery. It's already in it. I want it ready to go, set, forget. Goes on crates. They absolutely need rescue because they can't get out. Right. And I've passed right by crates in a fire, and people think dogs bark. They don't. They're trying to save their air. They're just like any other human. They don't want to breathe it. They get low, just like we teach our children, and they're waiting for rescue. But this can be taken anywhere with you, camping, hiking, especially if you're with your dog. Throw it in your backpack, because the test button's down here. How to test it, just to make sure the battery's good. All you got to do is hold that down, see it from the air, but you're with your pet too. So make this your own, but have one in your house, especially when you're away. Fires come, people never think they're going to have one. I hear that after every fire I put out.
Yeah. So well said. What kind of pricing is there for the system?
So the regular Rescue Retriever, the standard model is $39.99. So it's $40 for safety.
That's
I mean, insurance for 5 years.
Yeah. For 5 years. That's
5 years, and we don't want the last thing we want are pet owners sitting on their driveways saying, "Man, I wish there was something I could have done to help my pets." Yeah. Like that's what we address, and that's what we want to help with.
Well, and this is going to take 10 minutes to implement, and then you've got it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's anything elaborate. That's what really impresses me here is you've kind of thought it through. As a firefighter, you recognize you need to the reflecting tag is a great point. The lights, even in a smoky environment, are going to show through. And with the tag on the animal itself, that's even better. So
I've taken questions from other firefighters online. They make their comments, "I'll never see that in a fire, this, that." Other fire departments are learning about Rescue Retriever. But when they say that, they don't know either that Rescue Retriever also accepts heat. So we all have thermal imagers. Not all firefighters do. But you see a glowing paw in your thermal imager because it's on the wall where you put it to get us to that room. So it's up to the resident. Put this where you need us to get, because it will take time to get there. And if you value your pet like I do, that's the only way you can notify. And it's also portable. I taught my 4-year-old, hey, when I'm at work for 48 hours, you and mommy are trapped, grab the Rescue Retriever, hold it, get Hazel, because now the fireman will find you. Right. Because it will be strobing.
Yeah.
A lot of capabilities.
You really just have to think about it and train people. So, yeah. The website where folks to go to learn more.
You can go to rescueretriever.com. We're available at rescueretriever.com, walmart.com, and Amazon currently. And we're going into a couple other bigger stores.
Great.
I'm not going to announce that yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
I get it.
If people want to learn more, ask questions. We field questions all the time because nobody knows fire. Nobody knows what happens in fires. They just know they got to get out.
Yeah.
But my 21 years experience, I made this as simple as I could for a simple signal for the residents to help us now. This is their opportunity to help wherever you live. You can help your firemen and even help your neighbors. Make your neighbor the hero.
Yeah.
They go in and get it because they want to. Because this can be seen too. I have one in my window too. And sometimes in other states, they do what's called 360. They run around the house to see where they can get in. You can see the strobe light through the bedroom window. That helps us so we can go straight to that window because you're signaling us. That's
Very cool.
And just one more thing, and we're talking a lot,
Yeah.
but this is we love this is our
I
purpose.
can tell it means a lot
Yeah,
to you
this
guys.
is just on the heart. Yeah. But truly, there's a bunch of products you can buy. But what Rescue Retriever does, and what we're trying to do, is build a community of shared values for the love of our pets and the love of our first responders and firefighters through Rescue Retriever, because that's what we aim to do. That's the mission. We're going to save pets.
I'm going to leave it at that. Guys, thank you so much for the time. Thank you for being here and educating us a little bit from every direction.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Folks, more from Pepcom and CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.